Good morning, class. My name is Rachman, Class 3B English Education from University of Islam Syekh Yusuf Tangerang. In here, I'm going to describe English material about noun of 11th grade in 2020 or 2021 using vowel sound elements. What is a noun? Noun is a word that refers to something such as person, animal, place, thing, quality, idea, or action. Noun is usually used as a sentence, a subject or object of a verb, or as object of a proposition. Next, function of nouns. The first subject of verb. As a subject, nouns are usually at the beginning of a sentence, right in front of the verb. Noun as subject can be accompanied by determiners, an, the, but also not. For example, the first, Tommy is the best student in our school. The second, Johnny has read the book for 3 hours. The third, the lion ate a goat. The second, subject complement. Subject complement is complement which refers to the subject in a sentence. Usually, complement is a noun that comes after a linking verb. For example, the first, her father was a famous football player. The second, I am the chairman of this company. The third, Jerry became a firefighter. Third, object complement. Object complement describes the dire object. Usually, dire object is in the form of noun. For example, the first, Mr. John is a doctor. The second, she was a chef. The third, he asked us to call him Daniel. The fourth, direct object and indirect object. Nouns as object can be direct object and indirect objects. When a noun becomes an object, it will usually be accompanied by pronouns, determiners, a, an, the, and so on. For example, direct object. The first, he bought a car last week. The second, Messi kicks the ball. The third, he is eager to get flowers from you. For example, in their object, the first, she gave her mother a flower. The second, my father brought my sister a cute doll. The third, don't call me a liar. The five, object of proposition. One of the main functions of a noun is to express a place. Usually, we need a preposition to describe a place. Prepositions such as in, on, and at. For example, the first, she has arrived at the airport. The second, students study English at the school. The third, biology exams are held in the classroom. The fourth, mom and dad will visit us on Friday. The next material, types of noun. The first, countable and uncountable noun. Countable noun is a type of noun that can be counted and has a number. For example, apple, book, day, cup, bottle, and cat. While uncountable noun is a type of noun that cannot be counted in a number. For example, rice, meat, coffee, tea, soup. The second, proper noun and common noun. Proper noun is a type of noun which has a very specific classification, usually using capital letters in the first letter. For example, London, Gramedia. While common noun is a type of noun whose classification is general. For example, city, market, town, mall. The third, abstract noun and concrete noun. Abstract noun is a noun that cannot be observed with the five senses. For example, love, hate, heart, feel, and idea. While concrete noun is a noun that can be observed with the five senses. For example, broom, flower, car, ball, balloon, noodle, spoon, and house. The fourth, collective noun. Collective noun is a noun consisting of group names. For example, class, team, community, and people. The next material, what is the vowel sound? The letters A, E, I, O, and U are called vowels. Vowel is classified as a speech sound produced by a comparatively open configuration of the vocal tract. with vibration of the vocal cords but without audible friction. Two types of vowel sound. The first, short vowels, are vowel sounds that are pronounced in a short form. The symbol that are I, E, O, A, U, A, and Pronunciation I, for example, day, rice, and city. Pronunciation A, for example, hat. Pronunciation O, for example, coffee and battle. Pronunciation A, for example, love and cup. Pronunciation U, for example, flower, town, house, and book. Pronunciation A, for example, apple and cat. Pronunciation A, for example, idea and committee. The second, long vowels. Long vowels are vowels that we sound a little long. The symbol they are I, U, A, O, and E. Pronunciation E, for example, meet, tea, feel, team, and people. Pronunciation U, for example, broom, soup, balloon, noodle, and spoon. Pronunciation A, for example, market, car, and class. Pronunciation O, for example, water, salt, mall, and ball. Pronunciation E, for example, heart. I think enough for the material. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.